Hello friends, welcome back to Mains Answer Writing Basics program being conducted by Team India4IAS. This is Manjunath Mudhod. In this video, we are going to discuss about the answer approach to the day 17 question. The day 17 topic is geography. Within geography, the subtopic is interior of the earth. So this topic it is very important for both KAS mains, upcoming KAS mains 2024 and UPSC mains 2024 and 25. So day 17 question ನೋಡೋದಾದರೆ explain the earth structure and describe the main characteristics of core, mantle and crust. ಸೊ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅರ್ತ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅರ್ತ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕೋರ್, ಮ್ಯಾಂಟಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಅದರ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ನ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ 10 marks ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಈಸ್ 150 words. ಸೊ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ನೋಡೋದಾದರೆ ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನು ಬರಿಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಸಿಗ್ನಿಫಿಕೆನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಅರ್ತ್ನ ನಾವು ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೋದು. ಅಥವಾ we have to briefly introduce the concept of earth internal structure. So alternatively either the concept of earth internal structure ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬರೆದು ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಅರ್ತ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಬರೆದು ನಾವು ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರೆದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಂಟೀರಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅರ್ತ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನರ್ ಕೋರ್ನ ಡಿಮಾರ್ಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಔಟರ್ ಕೋರ್ನ ಡಿಮಾರ್ಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮ್ಯಾಂಟಲ್ನ ಡಿಮಾರ್ಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಮ್ಯಾಂಟಲ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್ನ ಡಿಮಾರ್ಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಮಾರ್ಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡ್ರಾ ದಿಸ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನಲ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ ತೆಗೆದು ಔಟರ್ ಕೋರ್, ಇನ್ನರ್ ಕೋರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಔಟರ್ ಕೋರ್ ಇನ್ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್, ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮ್ಯಾಂಟಲ್, ದೆನ್ ಅಸ್ಟೆನೋಫಿಯರ್ನ ಡಿಮಾರ್ಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ದೆನ್ ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್ನ ಡಿಮಾರ್ಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್ನ ಡಿಮಾರ್ಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ the crust and most portion of the mantle it consists of lithosphere ಅಂತ ಡಿಮಾರ್ಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ ತೆಗೆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿ ಕೋರ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಟಾಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಕೋರ್. ಸೊ ದ ಅರ್ತ್ ಕೋರ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಇಂಟು ಟೂ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಔಟರ್ ಕೋರ್, ದೆನ್ another one is inner core. Outer core and inner core. Inner core. So then we should in detail write about the outer core, the characteristics of the outer core. So composition mainly it is composed of liquid iron and nickel. The outer core is in liquid state, it composed of nickel and iron. Then properties, the outer core is liquid, it contributes to the earth's magnetic field through its convective movements. Since it is in liquid state, it has got convective movements. So this convective movements it contributes to the earth's magnetic field. So it generates magnetic field. The earth has magnetic field that is being generated by the convective movements of the outer core. Then coming to the its role, it is responsible for generating the geomagnetic field due to its dynamo effect. So since it has got convective currents, so it acts as a dynamo and it creates geomagnetic field. After writing about outer core, we should write about inner core. So inner core mainly it is in solid state. Its composition is nickel and iron. So coming to its role, it acts as a heat source for outer core. This heat source contributes to the liquid nature of outer core. This liquid nature of outer core, which has got convective currents or convective movements, is responsible for the geodynamo effect. So after writing about the core, then we should talk about the mantle. So mantle lies between core and crust, and it is largest by volume. The largest volume is occupied by mantle. So coming to the composition, it composed of silicate minerals rich in magnesium and iron. These silicate minerals are rich in magnesium and iron. Properties, the mantle it is in semi-solid state. Mantle is in semi-solid state which undergoes convection. This mantle, it undergoes convection. This convective property, that is semi-solid or plastic nature of the mantle, it helps in the movement of plate tectonics, plate movements. So we all know that asthenosphere is the uppermost part of the mantle. So this is in semi-solid or in plastic nature. This helps in the driving of the plate movements. Then there are sub-layers within the mantle. So that we should mention. The sub-layers are upper mantle, then lower mantle. This we should mention. Then we should write that upper mantle, it consists of asthenosphere and it is semi-solid in nature, and the lower mantle, so it is more of solid in nature and it exhibits slower convection compared to the upper mantle. So after writing about core, we should talk about the crust, its properties, composition and its role. So this is the earth's outermost layer. Crust is outermost layer of the earth. Its composition, it mainly includes, it's composed of variety of rocks including granites and basalts. Properties, it is the thinnest layer compared to the mantle and core. It is very thinnest, and it's very, it occupies very less volume in the structure of the earth. This crust, it has been divided into oceanic crust and continental continental crust. Continental crust is thicker compared to the oceanic crust. So, and it is less dense. It is thicker, but it is less dense. And oceanic crust is, it is thinner. It is more denser. It is mainly composed of basalt. It is mainly composed of granites. So this is about the properties. So coming to its role, it supports the terrestrial life. Lithosphere supports the terrestrial life and it interacts with the mantle through tectonic process. It interacts with the mantle through tectonic processes. This is its role. So after writing all these properties, we also have to write the density of the various layers, the density of the crust, the density of the mantle, and the density of the core. That value also we should mention, if we are able to remember those statistics, or else it is fine. So after writing about the crust, we should conclude the answer by writing a conclusion. So what can be the good conclusion? So the good conclusion is summarizing the significance of each layer in the Earth's geological processes. Significance ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, whatever role we have studied regarding all these layers, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Or else we also should write an alternative conclusion by emphasizing the interplay between these layers in the phenomena such as earthquake, volcanic activity and plate tectonics. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್ನ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥಕ್ವೇಕ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, how we can study earthquake, how we can study volcanic activities, and how we can study the plate tectonic movements. So ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. So this is all about Day-17 answer writing approach. We will again meet in Day-18 answer writing approach. For Day-18 it is an essay topic. So till then, happy learning.